All right, I have some good news. Matter of fact, I have some great news. So today I'm going to give you some information that is going to absolutely empower you. It can be groundbreaking for you. It can transform any area of your life. And I absolutely guarantee it if you listen to the information, absorb it, and really pay attention to what I'm saying. See, there are a lot of people who say they want things. And what's crazy about those things is what you say that you want, what you say you desire, what you say you want to become, where you say you want to live, what you say you want to earn, how you say you want to feel, what you say you physically want to look like, what type of friends you want, what type of house you want, what type of vacation you want, what type of lifestyle you want. Everything you want, we have the ability to gain it. We have ability to access it. See, no door is closed permanently. Sometimes they're just closed temporarily for some of us, but the majority of people, those doors will remain closed forever because 95% of the people do the exact same things continuously, expecting a different outcome. There's a saying, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So check this out. See, some people are going to say that they want something. They say they want a thing. Example, a person might say that they want to be healthy. Well, I'll share this with you. See, if you want to be healthy, but your habits, your actions, your strategy, and your daily routines aren't aligned with being healthy, well, you're never going to be healthy. See, your friend says, well, I want to be healthy. Guess what? Healthy is not at the drive-thru eating fast food every single day. See, healthy is not having a gym membership but never going. Healthy is never taking a walk outside. Healthy or unhealthy is aligned with sitting on the couch, being a couch potato, never being active every single week, and it accumulates over time to a time where you do absolutely nothing for yourself to activate the things in your body that necessarily need movement in order for your health to get better. So along those lines, success. Well, success is not aligned with excuses. So if you live in a world where excuses are acceptable, well, guess what? Then you've accepted your fate because you have the choice to decide whether you're going to live in that or you're going to exit that. See, a lot of times we say, man, I wish I had these types of friends. I wish I attracted these type of people. I wish I lived this type of life. Well, if you're not aligned with those things, how are you going to get it? See, you can't have better friends if you don't become a better friend. And guess what? If the friends that you have don't think the way you want, they're not going where you want, they're not driven in the direction that you want, their conversation is not like what you would want to be, then your conversation is probably like theirs. You probably do the same things. You probably have the exact same habits. And if you want to align yourself with different people, if you want to align yourself with a different outcome, then that is 100% a choice that you have to make. I believe, or actually I know, I'm being nice. So the next thing is this. We say things like, I want to take this vacation to this place. But then not we, but there are people, maybe you, I don't know, but I want to take a vacation to this particular place. But you settle for a vacation in a place that's closer, that's not expensive because you don't have the funds to do it. Now, why don't you have the funds to do it? Because your strategy is not aligned with what you said you wanted. Well, what type of strategy do you have? See, a lot of times people's strategy aren't aligned with the end result or the vision they have for themselves. Most people say, man, I wish I could, but they're not willing to meet what they want in the middle of it and exceed that expectation. All that means is this. If you change what you're doing, what you want can ultimately become yours. Imagine you started saying, I wanted to start eating healthier. Well, eating healthier is a decision. And that decision isn't aligned with going to go get the fast food or going to eat the sweets or the sugar or the things that you're not supposed to, eating the bread and the rice and all those different things. That goes for everything in your life. I'm just talking about that. Simple projects, you have to break down things slowly and at a time. No one's going to do things cold turkey unless they want to. But it's not even cold turkey. You see, that decision has been accumulating over time. And finally, you took action on that. You know, I have a really good friend, someone that I mentor in business. He decided to stop smoking. Well, that's been a process. He's been working on it for a long time. All of a sudden, he committed to it. Bam, completely done. See, the same thing. He needs to transfer those different things into different areas of his life. The same way he quit smoking, he can quit or add or subtract whatever he wants in his life. And so can every single one of us. It's just a decision. You know, for myself, I said there are some things that I want to do fitness-wise. There are some things that I want to do health-wise. And there are sacrifices that I had to make. There are exercises that I had to do, things that I had to implement. You know, in my life, I decided that, you know, a long time ago that I wanted to be a certain type of person, that I wanted to live a certain type of life, that I wanted a certain type of direction. I had to eliminate so many people. And I'll also tell you this, people will also eliminate themselves. So the more you elevate yourself, the more that you increase, the more that you drive, the more that you focus, people around you who aren't aligned with that, who aren't with that, they're going to dismiss themselves. I got a really good friend and, you know, she told me, you know, Brian, I want to be married. I don't know there's no good men out there and all this other stuff. And I said, are there really no good men out there? And what type of woman are you? See, she had a huge list for everything she wanted in a man. And I said, what about your list? What about your list of what you bring to the man that you want? See, the list of the things that you require for a man are this big, but the list of what you're willing to give are so small. And, you know, some people say things like, well, if I'm not good enough, it's not that you're not good enough. It's just that as good as you are is only attracting what you're getting. Meaning if you're getting horrible women, then you're probably doing horrible things. Now, I'm not saying that every single person gets what they deserve, but eventually you do if you do the right things long enough. See, we got to go through some things. We got to grow through some things. We have to prepare ourselves in order to receive the things that we say we want. I want you to pay really close attention to who you're being, how you're being, what you're doing, the energy that you're placing out there. And if you, number one, are aligned with what you said you wanted to receive what you said you wanted. See, what I know is this. It doesn't matter how good life is. It doesn't matter how good business is. It doesn't matter how good the gym is. It doesn't matter how good a menu is. If you are not partaking in those things, then you can't receive those things. Anyways, I just wanted to add some value. I hope that this hit you in the right place. I hope that you absorbed it the right way, that you allowed yourself to operate on an elevated consciousness so you can have a different understanding and probably gain different things out of your life. These conversations are not just for me, for you, they're for me also. That reminder, that self-talk is so important. But listen to this. Share this information, pass it on to somebody else. And the reason I say that is because you didn't have to have this conversation, but you might know someone who tells you, oh, they want to do this or they're going to try that. You know, I had to tell somebody today, there's no trying, there's only doing until. So if you make the decision to do until you get what you want, you will ultimately receive that. So share this information, go on my Facebook channel, go on my YouTube, my Instagram, my LinkedIn. Find me, share them with somebody who might need to hear this. Listen to it over and over again for yourself so then you can go out and apply these things and end up where you want. We're all a work in progress. No one is perfect. Nothing is complete. We are all incomplete, but you are absolute perfection the way you are, the direction you're going. And if you're happy, continue to stay happy. That's my time. Mr. Vermillion Serve. I'm out of here. Have a great day.